Hey guys, welcome back to JR14. Here I am with another video for you guys today. And today we are back here in this parking deck with my Model 3. And today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be changing these door sills out for new ones. Ones that light up that say Model 3 rather than just this bland black one. So without further ado, let's get started with the video right now. First off, I want to give a special shout out to Tesery. Tesery actually reached out and we're going to be doing a bunch of different videos together, but I wanted to start with this. So you have an installation kit here, and these are the illuminated door seals. Now, this will actually have the rear ones, which I really appreciate, because Tesla apparently they did the front ones like this, as you guys can clearly see. It looks nice, subtle, but you know, you just got the little shiny Model 3 with the brush. It's like a brush, you know, style in there. It looks okay, but it looks kind of out of place here, and it doesn't really do anything. And then the back doors don't even have it at all, which is just like, why would you do it here and not do it here? So the kit from Tesery actually has rear ones as well, but these are the front ones here, and I'll actually pull one out so you guys can see it. So let me pull this out really quickly. So boom, here we go. Check these out. So obviously they have a brushed aluminum look on them right now. You really can't see, you really can't see it because it has this plastic on it. But if I peel it back just a little bit so you guys can see, just a little bit, that's the style of it right here. If you guys can I don't know if you guys can see that in the sun. Can you guys see that in the sun? See the lines and stuff like this. So it's a shiny black, and it should look good. So we're gonna be doing this install. It's gonna be really easy. All you really gotta do is just pop these on like so, like there. So you have adhesives here and here, and you have the kit and stuff here. So these are extras. You don't need these. These are just extra sticky pieces, as well as the installation kit here. So you have these circles that are gonna be used for here and here, and well, no, I'm sorry, these circles are going to be used for here. So you put the circle on, and then I'm going to show you the whole step, but we're going to be showing you how to do this right now. And here's also the rear ones, the little small little rear Model 3s, same thing. Has this here for a guide to mount the thing to the door. So we're gonna figure that all out, but these should be easy, relatively easy to install, and shouldn't be hard at all. So without further ado, let's get started right now. So one thing I want to mention with these is that these are actually battery operated. Before I install these, I want to make sure, let you guys know, these are battery operated. You don't have to do any wiring. This is simply just stick in its place. Make sure you put the magnet on the door in the correct place, so that every time the magnet is together, it goes away, and then when it, again, it's gonna work out well when it's done. So you just got to realize that once you do that, once you do everything here, this magnet should light up, illuminate this Model 3 symbol, and every time I open the door, when the magnet separates, this should light up, and every time I close the door, it should turn off based on the magnet, which is where this dot is, to let you know that's the location of where the dot is. So now you're also wondering, well, if it's battery operated, how does this come off? So in the future, if the battery is low, the batteries are replaced by removing these caps right here and right here. And then also, I don't know if you guys can see this, but see this clip, how it just moves in here? These are clipped in, so all you have to do is just use a pry tool and pry it off from each side. These stay in place, and there's a clip in here. So it unclips from these adhesives, and you change the batteries, and then you just clip it back in place, and that's pretty much it. So these, I like it because it's very easy to replace these if they ever get damaged. Not hard at all. And I think it's going to be a pretty cool set. Now, the ones that might be a little tricky, not really tricky at all, I'm over exaggerating. You can easily line up the fronts with you obviously put it on top of this and you call it a day. But since the rears don't have one, you have to like make sure you put it in the correct place yourself. But again, same thing with these. They have clips on the back of the adhesives here, and that's all you really have to do. So we're going to start with this one. I got some super cleaner, colorless and odorless. It doesn't leave any oils or anything like that, and a microfiber so it can wipe off this sill here. I know the car is really dirty. I haven't really cleaned it at all. I just got back from a road trip, by the way, so I gotta clean this car a lot. I know I do, so please don't flame me in the comments. It has to be clean. But we're gonna do this side only, and then I'm going to do the other side, and then we should be done. And then I'll show you the effects, because by the time I'm finished, the sun should be going down. So let's get started with it right now. All right, so like I said, first thing we're gonna do is clean the area. Gotta make sure this sticks perfectly, so I just have some cleaning solution here and a microfiber. Just make sure you wipe this nice and clean, so there's no dirt or debris that will prevent it from sticking. That's it. Very easy, very simple. So then we're gonna take this, peel back the adhesive like so. Peel back the other side. Sometimes I enjoy these, but sometimes I hate them because they're so stubborn that they don't want to come off. There we go. All right. Basically center it. I wish I can open this door a little bit more, but I can't. So what we're gonna do is gonna center it. Because once, 3M is usually the... All right, so that's set like that. And then we'll just stick it in place. Cool. All right. Now, you don't want to remove this adhesive because this piece is taped on. This is the magnet that we have to stick onto the door. And then this is where the magnet goes. So this is where the magnet goes, but it's going to meet up with this. I'll show. It's hard to explain. A lot of this stuff on the install kit you really don't need, and don't rip up your bag like I just did. Take the time. Take the time out to do this correctly. All right, so, all right. All right. So here is where you're gonna need to, so these little 4 dots, so you're gonna obviously stick this on here, and then once you stick it on here, you're gonna flip it upside down. You're gonna close the door. And once you close the door, you're gonna open it, and you're gonna find that this is no longer here. It's on the door somewhere. And then you take that and you stick it on the thing. But I'm gonna show you all that so you guys can see it. So all you have to do is put this in between like so. Before you do that though, yes, before you do that, they give you spares. So, what you want to do is a spare parts. Thank you, Tesery, for providing spares. Just want to pick this tape off right here first, and grab that magnet. So see it lights up. And then when you put it here, it goes away. Take it off, it lights up, put it back near the spot, turns off. So when the door closes, that'll go off. And once once the door's open, that'll illuminate, and it'll stay illuminated until you close the door. So we're gonna keep that there for now. So you just want to make sure that works first prior to doing that. So we're gonna take one of these rings, we're gonna flip it upside down like this. Place it around the ring like that. It's going to be a little difficult because obviously you need the adhesive to be upside down so that it can stick to the door. All right, once you got it in place like so, once you got it there in place, I don't know if you guys can see that, you're gonna go ahead and close the door fully, like actually close the door, like so. Okay. Pull the door back open, and now you see it's gone. But if you can look under the door, if you look under the door, that is where it stayed. So we're gonna put the magnet in that circle, and then this will be done, and then you just peel everything up. So you just take your magnet. This is annoying because this sticker's so small. There we go. Just a little bit of effort, you know, just a little effort. You gotta work for it, you know, you just gotta work. Oh God, I hate these adhesives. You know, so also I'll put a link in the description if you guys want this for yourself. So now I'm gonna launch you guys into here. Hopefully you can see that. I'm sure you can, but if you guys can't see that, and I will just, so we'll just put that magnet on the bottom of the door like so. Boom, it's in that circle. And you can kind of peel that circle away, or you can just leave it there. I'm probably just gonna leave mine here. Just make sure, you know, just apply pressure, make sure it's there. Now it's in there, so if you guys can see that right here, if you guys can see that, the magnet's in the center and the circle's here. So now, and obviously with time being off, now we should be able just to close this door. And once we open it again, it should light up. So see, we got the illumination of the Model 3. So this is now done. That's pretty much it. So now we just peel this back. And this is how it all looks underneath. Perfect. Oh, it's coming up over here. We just have to clamp that down. You might have to put more adhesive down. Oh, well, no, that's not that. It's just my original one is coming up. So I might have to double side the original one, which I probably will do off camera. These are known for popping off, not this, but like my original one underneath. I have some adhesive tape underneath. Yeah, it's just popping right off. Yeah, this is not on here well at all. So I will have to adhesive that and then put this on, and then it should be fine. Your car should not have this issue. Mine apparently does. So it's fine. We'll fix that. We'll figure that out. We'll fix it. We'll mat everything down, but I got some extra adhesive that I can put down. Yeah, it's coming up on this. So I'll fix that off camera, and then we should be good. The rear of the door. So I want to make sure I get the right side. So that's here. So same process. So we're gonna move. All right. So now we're on the rear door. Sorry that you guys can't see. So a little bit with the weird thing with this one is that there's no guide for it. So you have to pretty much find like the perfect place for it. And I think that perfect place is right here. So we got to mount this down first. So we'll do that now. Peel the backs off like so. And then we'll like lay it down on a flat spot here. So it should sit like here maybe. Yeah, like right here. And that should be fine. And you'll notice like if it doesn't meet well, it won't adhere, it won't stay. So we're gonna adhere this on, and then we should be good. So we'll peel this back. I'm really upset that like I'm mad like Tesla. Come on, man, you guys could have put some extra Model 3 logos back here. I mean, you could have done that, right? Am I crazy? I don't think I'm crazy. So you just find a sweet spot for it. Gotta move a little bit further back. I feel like right here. Right here is probably where it's gonna be best. So we'll stick that down for a minute. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. Let's push that down. All right. Cool, so that's good. Let me just make sure the door closes. All right, so the door opens and closes. Okay, so we should be fine there. And we just have to match that on the other side. So same rules apply. You pretty much take the ring, put it upside down. So pretty much you just take this. Well, we'll do this first. Put this around the ring like this. All right, like that. Close the door. Wait a couple seconds. Open the door back. You'll see it's gone, but it's there. I don't know if you guys can see, that's right here. So now we'll put the magnet in the center of that, and then we'll do the same thing. And that's going to be pretty much it. So we're going to peel this tape off, which has the magnet behind it. This magnet does not want to come out. There we go. Nope, come here. All right. And again, if you lose one of these little tiny things, if you lose one of them, it's okay, because you know, Tesery understands that it's tiny and they give you extras. So just put this on the bottom where that hole is that we just placed. Boom. Right in the center there. Now when we close this door and open it back up, Model 3 should illuminate. Boom. Just like that. And then now this is done. And we just peel this back. Like so. It's the little things, right? It's the little things that make this car pretty special. So just make sure you push that down. That's not going anywhere. It's going to be a little loose because remember, you can pop this off with the adhesive still on here and then, you know, change the battery if need be. But that's nice. This is nice. And that's pretty much it. And then after a while it turns off so it doesn't waste the battery, which I really like. Also here in the front, you got the Model S logo here. It's chrome. It's not chrome, but it's gloss black. Open the door. Illuminating. Open the door. Illuminating. Model 3. So something small, but it's definitely something worth it. But I'm going to do the other side off camera, but I will show you some beauty shots of this at night so you guys can see it. So let me finish the other. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the other side, and then after that we'll be good to go, and then I will actually go ahead and show some glory shots of this at night. So let's get to it. Alright guys, this is the footwells at night. Look at that. Look at that. The little features. It's the little things, man. It's the little things that look good on this car. This looks great. And it looks like it was made for the car. I love this a lot. This was really easy to install. There's no cutting in the harness to tie into. It's little batteries that you pop this off and then you change the batteries, you pop it back on again. Very, very easy to use. But yeah. But guys, that's going to conclude this video for the illuminated footwells on a Tesla Model 3. Shout out to Tesery for providing these, and we're going to be working together on multiple different accessories for my Tesla Model 3 that you can also purchase as well. I'll put a link down in the description below, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. But if you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to JR14. And you guys always remember that cars are a lifestyle. Take care.